I think I've remembered to do everything this time in terms of getting everything set up, so that's really cool. We've got some work to do to prepare for the Halloween season, because it's almost spooky season, but the problem is, like, a lot of the type of work that needs to be done, I only do like once a year, so every year I forget how to do it. But in other news, in the Ghost Hunt realm, we fixed a huge continuity error. I don't think I did this on stream. In fact, I'm like 99% sure I just did it like on my own, but as always, let me know if the music's too loud. But we actually fixed a continuity error that's existed for as long as the courtyard has existed, which is that these hallways were not here, even though there were windows on the outside indicating they should have been. Now that doesn't sound like such a bad update in terms of, like, you know, fixing, but the problem is this big long staircase was actually in the way, and we actually had to completely relocate the staircase in order to make that happen. And we had to extend this hallway as well, so like this little left and right path here didn't exist at all. I think maybe I'll put like a water cooler or something up here just so this doesn't look so like vacant and empty, if that makes sense. Water cooler, some plugs, maybe I'll put like a closet over here. Well, I can't put a closet over here because, like, that's the outside. Maybe I'll imply there's like a closet right here or something, because this allegedly would go to more buildings, but in this stream, something I hope to get done is make some new lanterns, and that's basically all that I think I can get done tonight. But if I do have time to do some building on the main lobby, then I'll also get that done, because this has been like this big empty space for way too long. Got some Z fighting there, I'm not sure why. Let me see what's going on here. Well, it's a union for one. Was it? Interesting, I'm not sure why we had that issue, but it's easy to fix. Let me go to my plugins tab, resize align. This is very quickly becoming my favorite plugin, by the way, the resize align one. It's so good. But yeah, let me know if the music's too loud or anything. I just need some kind of process to normalize, like, getting music and stuff set up, but I feel like it would be a little too loud, so let me know. Yeah, so I guess we'll start making the lanterns pretty soon, as soon as more people get in the stream. And I'll get to unveil my new curtain, which I'm really excited about because it's shiny and sparkly. Yeah, I think the music is a little too loud. Let me fix that real quick. Maybe that'll make it better. Like, part of the problem though is, like, certain songs are louder than others. Like, this one's really quiet. Ugh, I just never know. Hello, mysterious knower. Good to see ya. Welcome to stream. Guess I'll move that chat a little bit to the left. Actually, I had to fix the fact I couldn't type. Well, I'm glad you were able to fix it. That's cool. Yeah, so I've moved the chat a little bit to the left for now, but I'll be moving it back once we get in Blender, because it would look kind of weird there. Oh yeah, that looks awful. I'm sorry, but looks good on Roblox for now, at least. I'm just hoping more people join the stream, because I get to show off my new fancy new curtain. Hey man, I'm really happy that you're doing alright and your game is better than ever. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's just hard to have a game and, like, make it keep up with Roblox, you know, and how Roblox evolves and how other games develop. Which is kind of tricky. Okay, I'm looking for the shop GUI because I want to, like, mentally prepare for making new, like, items to buy, because that's part of what that's a big part of what we're doing today. So we're making new, like, seasonal lights. Starter GUI, let's see. Shop, I think it's this. Where's visible? I guess it wouldn't be that, it would be this that would need to be visible, right? What is this? Oh, that's a billboard. I really don't like the new icons for Roblox Studio. I can't tell what anything is anymore. Maybe I'll get used to it someday. Are there games that you have worked for? Not really. Not really. I did, like, some music composition work for a couple games, but I think they both got canceled. So, like, you know. Now I just use those soundtracks and videos sometimes. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I know what it's like to start projects and then not finish them. But no, in terms of like game development, no, I've only developed my own stuff. Server clock, really? Is that for the cameras? That's not for the cameras, is it? I don't think it is. It must not be. Worked for 5 games in total. Got fired in 1. Oof. That's a bummer. Oh, dang, it's a shame that emojis don't show up in my new chat. I might have to switch to like Streamlabs or something. Lemonade for Life. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to stream. Good to see ya. Man, and I might have to switch my chat again because I want emojis on my stream chat. It kind of sucks that like Stream Elements is what I use right now. It just doesn't like support emojis. That's sad. But yeah, welcome to stream. Good to see ya. So that's the shop like arrow, I guess, billboard GUI. So in it, yeah, this is the shop. This is why it's always so confusing, because there's like multiple things called shop. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. So that got unchecked, I guess. What is this? What does this say? Okay, that's fine, yeah. I thought my Roblox studio was bugged. Roblox Studio. I subscribed to you a while ago, just seeing you stream. Cool. Might have to watch the devlogs. Don't understand anything here. I explain things a lot better in the pre-recorded videos that are like 5-10 minutes long, as opposed to the streams. Like, I'm just not good at explaining things under pressure, but when I can type a script for my videos, you know, that's when I can like really explain things really well, so. Yeah, if you want to use my videos for educational purposes, the pre-recorded videos like that are actually scripted are really good for that. In the meantime, hello. Good to see you, and check this out. Behind me, got a brand new curtain. It's got like sequins on it, so it's all shiny. So I can like tap it and make it do that. But I shouldn't do that too much because they're falling off. Shop GUI, that's neat. Well, thank you. Yeah, it just made sense the shop GUI is a cardboard box, but I kind of need to figure out like how to make stuff work. So yeah, so it looks like I'll tell you what I'll do. First of all, I'm going to save this. I think I will just October update. I think I will just call this October update because it's close enough to October. Whoa, face cam, yeah. Got face cam, and I could do my VTuber avatar, but VTubers are getting very unfairly banned lately, and I don't want YouTube to unfairly ban me. I say it like GUI. Well, that works too. I mean, technically it's an acronym, so. I'm making an animation, so I was wondering if I can add your channel's profile picture as an Easter egg. Yeah, that sounds cool. Go for it. Ghost Hunt. October 2024. I think it's close enough to October to just add that. Alright, so this is an update. I'll either not release it until October or release it slightly early. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I can select these by clicking on them. I wonder why it wasn't letting me do that before, but I guess it doesn't matter, so. We're gonna have a few seasonal lights, so I'm gonna move these over a little bit. Like, right there-ish. and then I'll have like a row down here as well, because we're gonna have 5 Halloween lights in total now. So let me see, spooky lantern, that should be visible, yes. Cool, that's where it needs to be. Jack-o'-lantern, that's the one I want to move up here. Yeah, that's good placement. Normal spooky lantern will be down here. Alright, so yeah, there's gonna be like, it's gonna be like the top row, but on bottom. It's gonna be a row of 4. Because we're gonna actually make some more lanterns here. But I just want to see something. Local script, pass ID, okay. Pass ID, local script. Why did my script started showing up like on the left pane? That's very irritating. Okay. Anyway, I came here to see what a fellow dev does with the game. Can't wait to see the progress. Awesome, well welcome to stream. Good to have you in. Not going to lie, you're the reason I don't have depression. Honestly, that's a big reason why I wanted to start like doing a YouTube channel and stuff, so I'm glad to hear you say that, because like I remember a while back I was watching Markiplier play a game, and he said like a lot of people reached out to him and said like, you know, the people who watch him don't struggle as much with their depression and stuff because of his videos, and that's the level of entertainment that I want to provide, so I'm glad that I'm headed in that direction. Thank you very much. Alright, so to explain, I should probably explain what I'm doing. My parrying system doesn't work, don't really know why. Oof, can't help you there. I'm not much of a I'm not very good at like coding fighting systems, probably because I've never done it actually, but and for some reason stun doesn't exist. Stun, I think you could just set like walk speed to 0 of whoever gets hit for like a couple seconds and then reset it to what it was before. I don't know. Like I said, don't listen to me when it comes to fighting systems. I'm no good at that. When your game had gotten popular, what was your reaction? I'm really sorry that it died out. It kind of died out, but like the highest players it had today was like 67, so it's not as, it hasn't really died out. It's just kind of sporadic. It's more sporadic than it was. Like we're not regularly getting almost 300 players in, but my reaction to answer your question was pure joy, and I hope that it revives again like come Halloween time. I know Halloween time usually isn't that great for my game. I don't know why. Like you'd think more people would want to play a ghost hunting game around Halloween, but no, usually they don't. It's kind of weird. Summer is usually the best season for the game, but anyway, what I'm trying to do is like figure out how my buttons give players the correct items. Also, I think there is a bug in the jack-o'-lantern one. Where like it gives you 2 and it's not supposed to. I don't know why that is. Okay, why does that keep opening on the left pane? That's very irritating. Because it's the same script, so I don't know why it would give 2, but either way, I'm not gonna copy the script from that. Man, you're really the reason I started making videos and drawings. Oh, thank you. My first drawing that I was proud of was a drawing of your profile, but I tried to make it better. Cool. You can put it in the Discord if you want. I make it int value, so, oh hang on, I should pop out the chat so I don't have to lean so far over. Pop out chat, there we go. Oh, that's much better. I make it an int value that constantly decreases, and if the player is above 1, then walk speed is 0. Cool. Sometimes you're stuck at 18 walk speed, base walk speed, interesting. Is 18 base walk speed? I thought 16 was, but maybe they changed it, maybe I'm just wrong, I don't know. Okay. So lantern equals script.parent, which is the button? No, GUI. Why do I have 2 different variables that are the same thing? Hang on. This is some This is some nonsense. Why did I make it like that? It makes no sense. Okay. Game.players local player. Okay. Yeah, I just want to figure out like how the script knows which thing to give. I might be looking at the wrong thing though. Pass owned? What's the... No, that's not it. I think that's the thing that pops up and just tells you. Okay, I think I'm looking in the wrong place. Oh, you made it 18 for your game. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was losing my mind, but that makes more sense. Okay. I think it's in starter... No. Starter pack. Players. Script. Is it this? I really don't know why my scripts are opening in the left pane. That's very irritating. Okay, so this is the thing that gives people... I've always wanted to make one to troll my friends. I'm guessing your game is a horror game? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a horror game, but it's like a horror game walking simulator. Like, the goal is to emulate, like, a real ghost hunting experience, so it's not always, like, exciting, I guess. I can't get used to the chat being over here. I'm sorry, I'm moving it back. There we go. That looks a little better to me. Maybe it's just me, but... Gigarat, welcome to stream. Can you check a showcase I made? Probably in a future stream. I'll take a note of the game ID, I guess, but... It's not showing up in chat for some reason. You can join the Discord, though, and probably put it in there. Like, under, like, media or whatever. I just need to know, like, what gives the player their stuff when they join the game. Imagine you mess up your code because someone decided to put chunks of scripts inside your chat, so it looked like you typed it. Yeah. That would suck. Luckily, I'm reading the chat that's, like, in the stream setup, and not, like, you know, on what you guys are seeing. So this is the script that, like, I should rename this, actually, now that I know what this is. Give Met Creator badge. Cool. So that's what does that. Is it in ambient notes? Is it in lighting? Birthday stuff? No. Christmas stuff. Jack-o'-lanterns? Oh, gee. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Courtyard moonlight. I should, like, not gonna lie, you're like a therapist to talk to or a teacher to ask questions. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad I can be helpful. I'm worried that I'm not a good teacher though, because I'm not very I'm not very good at what I do in terms of game development. Or at least I don't feel like I am. It's not in starter pack. I don't think it'd be in starter GUI, would it? How does players get their stuff when they join? Dice, cam effects, birthday stuff, blood. Yeah, I got rid of all the blood so that the game could be on console, and I don't regret that actually, because a lot of players actually are on console these days, which is really, really wild, but. Replicated storage? Ah! I may have found something. Script. I think this is just like flickering. Yeah. That's a very weird script. Okay, maybe it's in server script storage, right? Yes. Oh, finally I found stuff. Oh, man. Went to a kindergarten school and the kids, and told the kids Santa isn't real. I feel so pro and evil. Wow. How many of them listen, though? Alright. Maybe I can, while I'm at it, figure out why there's more than one jack-o'-lantern giver. I'm telling you, I'm really getting sick of the scripts opening in that the left pane. In fact, I think what I'll do is close this. Okay, that should fix it. So now, view. Where's properties? Oh, it's the big button that says properties. Okay. Did that fix it? No, it didn't. I'm gonna sue Roblox over that. Okay. So here's Jack-o'-lantern giver. That's cool. And let's see. Bright Halloween giver. I feel like something about this looks a bit different, but I can't figure out what. Like, I know the comment up there, but I'm thinking of making an input-based fighting game, like runes and spells that require you to put in keys like F, R, Q, and E. Any ideas for the first spell? Teleport behind you? I don't know. Fireball? Fireball sounds kind of cool. What was the first spell you learned in RuneScape? Let's see if we can like honor RuneScape and the legacy of RuneScape by making a reference to that. I cast Fireball. I smite thee with magic missile. Magic missile. Magic missile. Take magic missile. Magic missile. Roll crit. Yes. Sorry. I was reminded of a scene from Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. It's a good show. I like it. I didn't like it when I was a kid, but looking back on it as an adult, it's actually really good. Overpower to go. Yeah. Overpower to go for RS RuneScape. Yeah. What was the first spell you learned in RuneScape? Man, I really hate when you can't refund stuff. Basically can't, because Roblox, if Roblox tried to, you would basically be making someone bankrupt if they had bought something negative 100 Robux. That's true. I'm trying to figure out why. Oh. This is probably why right here. No, maybe not. I don't know. What's weird is that like all these scripts I think are basically the same. It's just the jack-o'-lantern that gives you two of them. I don't know. I think that's a mystery I'm not going to solve today. I just won't copy that script. Magic dart. ChatGPT. This is gonna bother me until I figure it out, so don't look at my ChatGPT history. There's nothing inappropriate, it's just kind of weird. What is the old school RuneScape spell order? There we go. Strike spell, wind strike, I guess. Yeah. I remember like doing wind strike. My ChatGPT history is cursed. Okay. I hope that someday. Well, excuse me, just burped. I hope that someday ChatGPT introduces a feature where you can like select multiple chats at once and get rid of them, because I have so many chats, but I'm not gonna like delete them until I can do so efficiently. Your ChatGPT history is cursed. I don't want to know. Think about it. Cold doesn't exist. It's like something that is sucking the hotness out of something. Ice cubes might be vacuums. Gigarat. I'm asking again, but you may get some inspiration in the showcase in terms of graphics. I don't know. I like my old school style Roblox stuff. A lot of players comment like that it's a lot of players comment about Ghost Hunt and say they like that it's kind of adheres to the classic Roblox style. All right, but I found what I'm looking for at least, and so I think I can have more confidence in terms of like making new tools. So we're gonna actually, I loved your horror game back in the day. Oh, thank you. I hope you still love it in today. But I think we can start actually making the lanterns now, because I'm a lot more confident about what I'm doing. And worst case scenario, I can always like do all that boring stuff off screen or off camera. I just have a hard time knowing what players, or not player, what viewers find interesting. Where's starter GUI? There it is. Screen GUI, shop. I will make thee invisible. There we go. For now. All right, so my wife has given me ideas for 2 new seasonal lights. I think I'm gonna make them flashlights though, instead of lanterns, because with the way I've revamped flashlights, the lanterns aren't that great. So, you know, I'm gonna make them the first seasonal flashlights instead of lanterns, which is cool. Guess I'll try your game. Cool. Thank you for trying it. Appreciate it. So let's see. Let me hop on Blender real quick because... ta-da! Look, I've got a bone. So, for my wife's... Hang on a second. Let me take some ideas down real quick. I'll take some notes so I don't forget. Ignore this, it doesn't matter. So, skull light. She's got 2 ideas. She's had an idea for a skull light. Well, actually, she had an idea for a black cat light too, but I want to focus on the skull light and the ghost because that adheres to the spooky vibes. So skull light is skull surrounded by bones. There's a top panel and bottom panel. I don't know if you can call them panels or not, but and there's a skeleton hand. This is something I keep forgetting, so I'm writing it down before I forget. Skeleton hand handle. So it's basically a flaming skull like Ghost Rider. I'm a bit curious how many years or month you've been married to your wife. Like 2 months or 2 years and some months. So we got married in 2022. It's 2024 now, so 2 years and a few months. Why is there someone stuck in the vent? I don't know. I like the sound design. Very cool. Awesome. I'm glad. All of my code is spaghetti code. I write at 3 a.m. You know, if you saw some of my old scripts, you'd get a headache. I know I do. Congrats, that's sick. Thank you. Hooray for marriage. Well, saw a random guy and now music is playing. Uh-oh. Wait, music is playing? So for the ghost light, I'm thinking like a metal frame. Hopefully glass panes. Ghostly particles. Draw from Sword Fights on the Heights Reborn. That's a showcase, not a showcase actually. It's a game that a lot of people don't even realize I've made. I made a like revamp of the classic Sword Fights on the Heights 4 which has like terrain and like really detailed models and stuff, more detailed swords. It's got flavor texts. I'm just gonna show you real quick because like description is not good enough for this. You should make a pumpkin or the candlelight inside. Oh, that's basically the jack-o'-lantern. I mean, it doesn't have like a small candle on the inside, but like the whole inside glows. Let me see if I can get in my Sword Fights on the Heights Reborn real quick, because like it's such a cool thing and it doesn't get enough attention. But a big part of that is because it's largely broken. But this isn't going to be for nothing, because I actually am going to draw from this. Old School Ghost Hunt, Lustrous Dungeon, Lustrous Showcase, Sword Fights on the Heights Reborn. There it is. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually going to get some stuff from this that I'm going to kind of use, or at least take inspiration from for the stream. So I'm going to hop in a public server real quick. Who's Jonathan? Who is Jonathan? I don't know. I think it wasn't he that guy who like almost got fired for watching TV on duty or whatever. I don't know. I want to show you guys at least one area in Sword Fights on the Heights Reborn, because I'm gonna get inspiration from that for making the Ghost Light. So I used to grind it for KOs. Heck yeah. I love Sword Fights on the Heights too. It really sucks that it doesn't really work anymore, but oh dude. Yeah, see, look at this. So this is my revamp of Sword Fights on the Heights that uses like modern terrain. It's got that massive like moon there. It's got skulls everywhere. It took inspiration from the underworld levels in Doom. Those fire particles are awesome. What's wrong with the gear? I don't know. Whee. So yeah, this is actually the area that I needed to see right here. It's the Ghost Walker area. Because something I want to do for the Ghost Lantern is I want to make these chains. I want to attach these chains because like I like how these like just fade into existence basically. Oh, so cool. Absolutely love this. Yeah, I actually was dreaming that I was playing Sword Fights on the Heights last night, but it just sucks that it's so broken these days, you know? But yeah, this is a project that I wish more people knew about because it's really cool. But yeah, we can explore more of this later on like a separate stream, I guess. Wow, all of the designs and ideas, you're a really smart guy. That's debatable, but thank you. I guess I'll show you a couple more things and then we'll get back into updating my game. But I just feel kind of bad because we've been streaming for like a half an hour and I've gotten almost nothing done. Can I DM you some images of my game and rate it, please? You can put it publicly in the Discord server if you want, in like the media channel. I'm fine with that. I don't have any issue with that. It's probably hard to hear on stream, but there are some cool sound effects as well. I just really love this map. If nothing else, like just the way the map is designed. Just like how like the ice dagger is like all frozen around here. Oh, it's so cool. I wish I had a touchstone though. And I wish all of the map loaded in at once as well, but yeah, just lots of really cool like details, I guess. I made this. Is there a Discord CMD? There is a Discord. Hang on a second. I'll put a link in the chat real quick if I can remember how to do that. There we go. Discord. There we go. Oh, that doesn't actually put the invite link. It just it just tells you it's in the description. Yeah, so I made this a while back. It's like a revamped Sword Fights on the Heights. These chain links are cool. I love these. This is the Darkheart Tower, but I feel like I should like make it more interesting because it's kind of blocky. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off because it's such a cool project and like it doesn't get hardly any attention because nobody knows it exists. So there's a Darkheart. I've forgotten all the stuff I did with this, like the subtle glowing like magic symbol around the Darkheart. Oh, so nice. But I also wish the original Sword Fights on the Heights actually worked better, because it doesn't. Like, it's very broken. Shaletsky won't fix it because he's not really part of Roblox anymore. And there's like always exploiters. Oh, dude, look at the friggin', look at that friggin' shadow sphere. Ooh, it's like the Palantir from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I like the flavor text as well. Whee! Oh gosh, I did not mean to go that high, but can I land on it? Oh, I made it work. I just want to show you the safe room, and then we'll go back to, like, you know. Where did Telemon go? Yeah, I still know him as Telemon, because that's what I grew up with, but... It's a pretty cool smooth transition from the dark charcoal or whatever it is to the dirt as well. Alright, now we got Touchstone. This is the safe room, and this is one of my favorite, like, aspects of it. Hang on, can I pause the music real quick? How do I do that? I'm still getting used to my Stream Deck, because this has a really cool, no, not that. It has a really cool sound as well. Where's the volume? Volume, there we are. Hopefully you can hear that, because like the way this sounds in the game, it just sounds so heavenly. I don't know, like the best way to experience like the sound design of this game is just to go there and experience it yourself. But so when is Ghost Hunt getting finished? It's been 8 years, not gonna lie. Yeah, hopefully soon. Like, I wanted to finish the It's Zen. Yeah, it is. I wanted to finish the main lobby by April, so I'm technically late on top of being 7 years late. Send the link in the chat, please. Okay. Yoink. You could just find it on my profile, but there it is. I'd love to do a stream with you guys where we just, like, hop in this game and try to block each other. Sword Fights on the Heights, because I'm pretty sure this is actually the most functional version of Sword Fights on the Heights that exists right now, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, even the moving plates and everything, which sucked to design because it took forever, but yeah, the Ring of Fire. I'm just so happy with how this turned out. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get back to updating the game now, because like I've gotten carried away. But I just wanted to show you like the Ghost Walker area primarily, because that's what I'll be drawing inspiration from for designing like some of this stuff. Okay, I can't get verified on Discord. This whole map is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I designed it in like 3 days, but I didn't like have like school or work at the time, so I could do that. No, I designed it initially in 3 days, but then I kept like adding on to it. Yeah, go ahead and send me like pictures on Discord, I guess, of your map. But first of all, let's make the skull light, and then we'll make the ghost light. So I've taken all the notes I need to for the skull light. I think this bone is cool, but I think it's a little too sharp around some edges, so I'll kind of fix that, I guess. If that is in fact what I just did. Oh, I'm not sure it is, but oh well. I kind of fixed it. I'm not very good at Blender, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I'm not doing much good here, but still, it's a bone. It looks like a bone, so you know. Man, you're really hardworking. I don't know when you started Roblox, but based on your appearance, I think you joined in 2014. I joined in 2008, man. I joined in 2008, but I started developing in like 2011. Yeah, originally, like, a big part of the reason why Ghost Hunt doesn't have an ending right now is because it wasn't always supposed to, if I'm being honest. So I think actually I could just export this, and that can be, and then I'll do the rest in Roblox, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and DM me the screenshots, I guess. Are you Andus96? I'll try to verify you real quick. Okay, I gave you the verified role, so maybe that'll work. I don't know. I don't know how verification works. I'm not a good Discord person. Mod view? Oh. Oh, okay. Past verification. Yeah, you should be verified now in the server. Sorry, I'm having to dodge my microphone crane and stuff. Yeah, thanks, Mick. Sure you sent. Check out what I sent. Okay. Oh, message request. Okay. There you go. Oh, dang. Yeah, this looks nice. Here, I'll accept the DM real quick. I'll show this off real quick. This is really cool. If I can manage to click on things properly, I will show it off. Good grief. Okay, here we go. Check this out. So this is what Giga Rat just sent. It looks really nice. LOL relatable. Yeah, I'm just so clumsy with my mouse, like, regularly, but I am jealous of your ability to make trees, though, I must say. Oh, I didn't even notice this little structure here. That's cool. See, like, Roblox has gotten to the point where a lot of games games and or showcases don't feel like Roblox anymore because they look so, like, great and realistic, and, like, stop playing Roblox work for GTA 6 already. Yeah, better him than me, for sure. If I were hired to help with GTA 6, it'd be another 7 years before we get it. When I was a kid, like 7, I saw a guy that was on a wheelchair, and I told him, be careful not to fall. My humor back then was really dark, and I didn't even know it. Oof. Alright, so we've got a couple options. We can either, like, make a circle of bones in Blender, which might be the best thing to do, so it's like one part instead of, you know, however many I decide to make. There, avert your eyes, because I'm gonna do something, like, very inefficiently, but I can't remember how to do it, like, the better way. Set origin. Okay, origin to geometry. There we go. Duplicate objects. Sure. Duplicate objects. Oh, it's Shift D. I could just be doing that. See, you can tell I'm not really, like, good at Blender, if I'm being honest. Not that. There we go. I'll just move this, like, out of the way, I guess. Okay, now I think if I just do this, maybe a little closer. Now I can set origin, right? Set origin to 3D cursor. There we go. Then Shift D. Oh yeah, there we go. See? So I'm not terrible. I'm at least semi-competent. Shift D, rotate, Z, 90. There we go. See? Circle of bones. There we are. I do kind of want it better, though, if I'm being honest. Rotate. Rotate. Shift D, rotate. Shift D, rotate. There we go. Half circle of bones. So, like, this is going to be like a circle of bones, and there's going to be a skull in the middle of it. So it's going to look really cool and sick. I think what I want to do, though, Origin to geometry. I think what I want to do is like rotate some of these so that they're like some of them are faced like the other way. Origin to geometry. There you go. That way it doesn't look quite as copy and pasted. I think I'll scale them up a little bit as well. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Cool. And I can merge these, right? Control J, is that it? Active object is not a selected mesh. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. J, Control J. Oh, there we go, Control J, okay. I don't have Blender. It's painful when I make, like, guns. I have to make the guns in Roblox Studio, and I don't even want to explain how painful it is. Oh, man, say no more. That sounds painful. Ever seen The Bone Keeper from Deep Woken? You could use some inspiration from that. I have not. Let me have a look at that. I'm gonna look that up. Deep Woken... That sounds like some far-right conspiracy theory. Deep Woken Bone Keeper. Wait, so what is this on? Yeah. I mean, the head. The head kind of looks like it. Look at that. I mean, it looks similar. Mentally deranged, deep woken player that is forcing random streamers to look at images. Make them separate and do this instead. You manage them easier and add effects. I don't think I need to though, honestly, because like I think once I import them into Roblox, like all of these will be one part technically, and I think that'll have its advantages. So now what I want to do, let me add something. Let me add like a circle. Add a circle. Circle. Here we go. I'll go ahead and fill it. Oh, hang on a second. I've been watching these like Blender tutorials that like tell you really efficient ways of doing stuff, but I can't remember. I can't remember them for the life of me, and I feel dumb. Okay. So I'm gonna move this like right up here. I guess that looks good. See, this is the kind of stuff like the tutorials would tell me not to do because there's almost invariably a better way of doing it. But I can't remember what that better way is, so I'm doing it this way. I'm just chilling in your game. Cool. Good to see ya. I mean, I think this looks pretty good for the top part. Let me shade smooth real quick. If I can remember even how to do that. Yeah, shade smooth. Okay. My gosh. Cool. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. I need to create some loop cuts though, so like I can get some edges looking tighter. And right there. Tight. All right. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I think size it that way a bit as well. Move it down. This is looking pretty cool, I have to admit. I don't know, I can always like replace these as well. I'm gonna save this project real quick. So save as bone light. Sure. Save as that. I'm still just chilling in your game. Nice. Not going to lie. If you ever knew what Evolution Evade is, it's kind of a Roblox game. I'm not talking about Evade. You would probably have been making billions or just 100 IQ man for coming up with smart ideas. Well, thank you. Tuco sell Among Us streams on YouTube. I mean, I do know how to make hard candy that looks like the stuff they used for like the meth props in Breaking Bad. What it actually is in the show is a hard candy that's cotton candy flavored. And it's really yummy. Like, I've had it like multiple times. But like the actors apparently like got hooked on it, so they started like sneaking it off set when they weren't supposed to. That's such a flex. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's cotton candy flavored rock candy, basically. Yes, it is. Yeah, and they got hooked on it, and they started like sneaking it off set when they shouldn't have been. But yeah, I really like making it, but I actually burned myself really bad making it one time. So yeah, don't underestimate how dangerous it can be to make hard candy, because like you're dealing with 300-degree sugar syrup. So, and if that's gets on your skin, it doesn't wash off right away because it's so sticky. So yeah, I learned my lesson, and I use like food grade heat resistant gloves basically now. I think this one should actually be smaller than the top one, like smaller around than the top one. Yeah, I've seen TikToks and they wear gloves for a reason. Yeah, I love the candy making TikToks. Like when they have like the image candy and they're like chopping it up really fast, it's like it blows my mind. How are people that talented? I don't know. This is really cool. I'm really liking this. I kind of wish I would have like tilted the bones a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's not too late. Wireframe. Let me try something. This, and where's proportional editing? How do I do proportional editing? Proportional editing, there we are. Size. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. Kind of. Not really. Oh gosh, no, not that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a genius. I'm very much not a genius. Frick. I've messed stuff up. This is my punishment for calling myself a genius when I'm not. Now I'm in edit mode, but like I can't see. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, help. I've gotten rid. Oh no, what have I done? I've gotten rid of like. Oh my gosh. View? I've gotten rid of like the UI, so I can't see what I'm doing. Oops, when I meant skull, I meant skeleton bones. You didn't mess up, you're just so genius, you don't know what you're doing. The right thing. Why do you only have 4 viewers? I feel like you deserve more. Well, thank you, I'm glad you have that faith in me. Local view. Yeah, I don't know why. It's kind of weird, like, you'd think since I do have over 1,000 subscribers now that I'd have more, like, regular viewers, but I think it just has to do with, like, not everyone can be online. I guess. I don't... Oh my gosh, what have I done? Oh, I think I fixed it. No, I didn't fix it. Control-Shift-Z? Alt-Z? What did I do? What did I do, and how do I fix it? Oh, toggle X-ray? Is that what I did? I'm in object mode. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Origins, locations? I don't know what I did. It's, this sucks. I might have to figure this out later, but... Yeah, do you save the VODs? Yes, they're all on my channel. All of them. YouTube is bad for recommending streams and overall. That's why most people use Twitch and stuff. I don't know. I feel like Twitch isn't much better because like all the smaller streamers get like shoveled down to the bottom of like the home page and nobody's gonna scroll that far. Even TikTok is crazy for discoverability. I should make TikToks. I should make like highlights of my streams that I like put out on TikTok. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Okay, what's this? Not that, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix what I've done. Because I don't know, like... I'm in edit mode, so I should be seeing like all these vertices and stuff. TikTok is currently the best right now. YouTube videos are a close second, but the meta is to do everything, yeah. I have no clue what I've done, like, and how I... Oh. I pressed some hotkey and now I can't see, like, anything. I can't see, like, the vertices of anything that I'm selecting, but I might just have to figure it out later. Hang on, maybe if I restart Blender. I think this happened, like, after I saved it, so maybe Bone Light. Oh my gosh, just turning it off. Oh my gosh, it worked. Turning it off and back on actually worked. Okay, I mean, I'm set back a little bit, but that's okay. It's worth it. I have no clue what I did. I don't care. Oh gosh. There we go. Whew. I have no clue what I did, but oh well. I'm just glad that I've learned my lesson and not gonna let that happen again. Okay. It's sad how a guy like you had 1,000 subs. You deserve more. Thank you. I'm grateful for my 1,000 subs, though. I just wish I had more viewers. Like, a lot of those aren't active subs. You're really hardworking and better than my older brother. He used to make cool builds, but unfortunately taking them down. Poor guy. That's too bad. I try to be really hardworking, but the problem is I work full-time and I'm married and all that, so it's really hard to be motivated, you know? It's hard to be motivated to like do anything because that looks gross. It's hard to be motivated to do anything because like I work full time and then I come home and I'm just so exhausted from my day that all I can do is crash, really. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm going to abandon hope of being able to like slant these a little bit. Maybe I'll do that off camera. Still here. Great progress. Thank you. Is it though? Have we made great progress? I've been doing like nothing for half an hour. It's just going to bother me though, if I'm being totally honest, that I'm not going to be able to like, you know, slant these. There's probably a better way to... Shorts are more popular than regular videos. It's not even a fun fact for me. It's just sad, but hey, if something exists, it will probably die out and probably would just be... Yeah, I might start making shorts again. I used to make shorts, but like, I stopped making shorts because it came to my attention that they may have been damaging, like... Oh, this looks weird. It came to my attention they may have been damaging, like... my average view duration. However, ever since I've stopped making shorts, I haven't realized any improvement. I haven't seen any improvement in my average view duration. It's always sucked. So I think it's just always gonna suck. Which is a shame, but, you know. I don't think this looks better. That looks goofy as flip. I'm not doing that. I think the only way would be to like separate all these and rotate them a little bit. I guess I could do that, but I don't think I really want to. I'll just keep it like this, it's fine. Sorry. I keep doing all kinds of stuff that I'm not meaning to do. Okay, hang on a second. Origin to geometry. There we go. 180. I still think this though should be smaller than the top one. So it kind of gives an illusion of that. Kind of gives an illusion that it's a bit slanted, I guess. Just need to cover up like that. Oh, that looks kind of goofy too. It still looks cool though. Like don't get me wrong, it looks cool. Somehow when you're streaming you're kind of worried and making some mistakes, but when you're not streaming, yeah, definitely. Like I'm a lot more nervous when I'm streaming, so like I make all kinds of weird careless mistakes, but something to keep in mind is I can always update stuff and always change stuff if I so desire. So, you know, food for thought. I think this is looking good though. I think I'll just export all this real quick. Let me duplicate this and join it all. Alright, so now I've got a version that's like that, I guess. It's still gonna look cool and people are still gonna want it, so that's all I care about. Export, FBX, selected objects, I'll scale it down to 0.1, I guess. Bone light. Isn't there a like a folder? Yeah, Roblox meshes. Ghost hunt. There we go. Good to go. Bone light. Export FBX. Alright, the skull, I'm just gonna use Roblox's skull mesh. Like the classic one, which will also add some novelty value. Whoa, excuse me. Okay, so let me save this and I'll import 3D. I think is how it works. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've like imported a custom mesh, I can't even remember how. Oh my gosh, I'm hopeless. Import 3D, it's right there, okay. How to ruin someone's career. Ask him what he thinks of the Palestine war. Oh my gosh, don't even think about that. I don't know, I just want everyone to get along. Okay, where's 3D objects? Where is 3? Am I tripping? Oh no, it's right. I am tripping. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm so sorry, everyone. I think my brain's just done, but hey, we got our bone light. Yeah, see, this is why it's so weird, though. Ah, frick. We've got some inverted faces, but uses cages? What does that do? File transform, file geometry, scale unit, stud, merge meshes? What's that do? Does that fix it? Invert negative faces. Is that all I have to do to fix it these days? Don't you dare tell me that the... Okay, good. No, that didn't fix it. Why even have that button if that doesn't work? Okay, well, back into Blender we go, I guess. Alright, now I have to be reminded how to do that. Face angle, is that it? Does it have to be in object mode? Face orientation, there we go. Alright, and I think what I'll do is I'll delete that. So basically, OMG, why don't you care about it? You're evil and bad for not even caring about sad lives. I'm kidding. I genuinely think that wars are bad and I don't want, yeah. Like I said, I just want everyone to get along. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the conflict between Palestine and Israel. I'm sick of the stuff between Ukraine and Russia. I'm sick of the tension between us and North Korea. I just want well, I kind of just want, like, what I want is not realistic because I want no evil in the world, and that's just not gonna happen. But what I can do is explain what we're doing here. So, like, everywhere that's red, the faces are, like, flipped, so you're seeing, like, the inside of the mesh instead of the outside, and that's not good. But the problem is I can't remember how to fix it. I think it's somewhere in mesh options, right? I'll flip mesh, or is it in face? Inset face. Grid fill. Normals, flip. I remembered how to do something. It's a miracle. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and duplicate all this and join it, and then I can export that. Cool. Export FBX. My gosh. This is why the ladder took so long, by the way, in the basement. Like, that ladder, I took 7 hours modeling that because of how, like, terrible I am at 3D modeling. Bone light. But now I don't know if I exported that with the right settings. Hang on a second. Selected objects. Okay, yeah, I did. Good. I think I should make, like, skeleton bones up a bit dark, and the middle parts and the circle blue part basically has the circle. What? I don't know what you mean, but it sounds cool. But what's going in the center of this is actually a skull. Bone light. But I'm gonna use the normal skull mesh that Roblox has because I'm not modeling a skull. Like, if I struggled so much to model this, can you imagine me trying to model a skull? Never gonna happen. So instead, I'm gonna take skull mesh, circle. Yeah, see, this is the problem I have with, like, importing 3D is, like, oh gosh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Here we go. It, like, makes a group unnecessarily for some reason. I want to go model this in the spawn room, honestly. Why, I don't know. It's just, it feels better. It feels better doing it that way. I don't mean to keep flattening it. Alright, so now, let's see. Is this anchored? I'll make it anchored for now. I don't know if it should stay anchored, though. And what's a good color? Wheat. That looks like bone, right? Yeah. Plaster, maybe, for the... Oh, dude, that really... Oh, dude. Oh. I like the plaster for bone. It looks good. Looks really good. But I don't know if that'll work for, like, the skull mesh, so I might just have to make it smooth plastic. Which would suck. I don't know, maybe if I exported the mesh and then, like, imported it into Blender, that might work. I've never done that before, but I might try it tonight. Hang on, did I save this as... I think I saved this in the beginning of the video as the October update. But I'll do that just in case. Okay. So I'll need a couple things, actually. So let me hop in and play here. I know it's... the issue's largely been eradicated, but I'm still paranoid about, like, inserting models that have, like, infection scripts or whatever, and, like, giving my game an infection. About the spawn points of the lobby, there should be block material, material force field, and the color blue or yellow are a bit invisible. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of it being like a more realistic open space, but maybe that's just me. I did have an idea for making, like... I guess I'll just have to face my fear of this, okay. I did have the idea of, like, making, like, the keys and stuff spin like constantly spin 300, like a classic video game power-up, and a lot of other people really liked that idea, so maybe I'll do that. Skull. Yeah, see, just this classic skull here. That's what I want. See, it's already some material. Concrete. Yeah, so this is from like the Riddling skull, like classic cat from like 2009 or whenever it was. Really cool. But hey, we can make it a classic material, so that's nice. Oh, dude, this is gonna look so good. I'm gonna be remarkably happy with this. It's gonna look so cool. Thank you, my wife, for giving me this idea. But I also need a skeleton hand. Skeleton. Let me see if I can find like the whole skeleton, like, yeah, this. This is what I want. Alright, skeleton. I just need an arm. That's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but I'll do it. Get it? Do you get my joke? Okay. Just gonna move that out of the way. Get rid of the rest of that. What's this? Mesh, okay. Texture. We don't need no texture. Actually, we might. Yeah, this I might have to export and re-import back as like plaster. If Roblox will even let me do that. I've never done that before. Fun fact, whoever is reading this is a nobody. Oh, I guess I'm a nobody. Alright, but let me do like one thing at a time here. Actually, I've got an idea. Instead of deleting the texture, maybe I can recolor it, if it'll let me. Vertex color. Ah, I might be able to. Might be able to. Alright, let me start with 333. It looks so bright though. I don't know if I like that. Okay, let me have a look at the wheat colors. So 226, 223, 213. Okay. I might be able to work with that a little bit. So what would 3, 2, 1 look like if I did that? That's probably gonna be too, yeah, it's too drastic. Oh no, not 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, let's go 1.6 and then 0.2. Ugh, I hate it. How about you make the chair a bit broken, moss sticking out of the walls? Well, the chair was set up there by the paranormal investigation team, so that probably wouldn't be broken. Moss on the walls is a cool idea, though. Alright, let me try to make it, okay, so I can make it, what do I need to make it white? What do I need to make it look white? Let me start there. 666, that's ominous. 555. See, we're getting there. 444. Ooh. I might just like export this in general and like, I think I had the right idea before, honestly. Let me export, if I can do that. I've never exported anything. Export as object. Export selection, okay. Let me see if that works. 3D objects, Roblox meshes, exported. I'll just make a new folder, casually make a new folder. Should be a box open, it should probably be like bottles or stuff in it. Yeah, that's cool. Skeleton hand. Alright, now let me see if I can import that into Blender. Import. Wavefront. Oh, this might actually work. 3D objects. Roblox meshes. Export it. This might actually work. Actually, hang on. This might be gold. Where is it? It's there. It's just tiny. Okay. Export as FBX. Good to go. Skeleton hand. If this works, I'm gonna. My mind's gonna be blown. Workspace, insert object, mesh part. Where'd it go? Where is it? All right, I'll just insert it in here then. Insert object, mesh part. You son of a gun. All right, I'll just do import 3D again. That's fine. That'll work. Import 3D, skeleton hand. No, not that. Good to go. Skeleton hand. Creepy. Hello, welcome to stream. If this works, my mind's gonna be blown, but I think it actually will. So here's this skeleton hand. Can I ungroup it? It's massive, but, or maybe it's not massive, it's just really far. It's far, it's really far. Anyone know what commercial that's from? I'll be very impressed if you do. Get in here. Get in here, skeleton hand. Why is it refusing to go where I want it to go? Okay, so there it is. It's just really big. And for whatever reason... it's massive and the origin is offset. Ugh. Origin... pivot offset. Okay. I always forget that pivot offset is not origin, but paste into original location. I think this might have worked though in other news, so I think I might be able to get the plaster material on this just because I exported it and re-imported it as an FBX. Plaster. Oh, it worked! It worked! Oh my gosh! I'm back to feeling smart. Okay, good. Wrong color, but I can fix that. No, not khaki. Wheat. Where's wheat? There's wheat. Okay. Woohoo! I guess I'll go now. Hopefully I'll be back next stream. This was fun watching you do this. Thank you. We've got a whole nother lantern to build. So if you feel like tuning in again later, I'll be here. Anyway, thanks for tuning in though. Really appreciate it. I was glad to have you in the stream and I hope to have you in future ones, and have a great rest of your day. I saw Minecraft live 3 hours ago. Cool. Surely it wasn't me, but still cool. Alright, so Creepy, since you're just joining us, we're basically making some lantern ideas that my wife had for me, and I think they're really cool. So one of her ideas was to make like a skeleton light, and another idea was for to make a ghost light. So we're starting with the skeleton light, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that with me, but okay. I'm just trying to figure out where to put this hand. I think I was onto it something before. I'll be right back. I have to get the milk right now. Cool. Yeah, I think this is a way to go right here. This is cool though. I really like this. Really like this idea. It's just kind of tricky to get this positioned right, but this looks nice. This will be cool. The FBI found me. Okay. Well, while you're getting the milk, I might actually grab myself another soda because, like, my soda's empty, but that's all right. All right, let's take this skull. I don't know why it's quill gray, but wheat. Take this skull and put it in there. And this whole thing is gonna end up being too big, and I'll have to fix that, but that's all right. Here, let me go grab my dummy real quick so I can get a good concept for like what size this has to be. If I get arrested, please be my lawyer. Better call Saul, man. I'm no good at being a lawyer. Oh yeah, this is too big. I'll just resize this whole thing down real quick. Let me get it modeled and then I'll size it down, I guess. Oh, it's so cool though. I mean, it's outrageous, but it's so cool. I like... Maybe I can, like, do that. No, I like it better when the whole thing is contained. Yeah, it looks weird. It's cool though. I really like this a lot. Hey. There we go. I think that's my favorite so far. So this is gonna have fire. It's gonna have fire. The hand is bothering me though. I'm just gonna like size that down though. Yeah, can I set like the pivot or something? Edit pivot. Like so it's like down here. Like where the fingers are. That's nice. That's cool. Be a little bit taller though. Right, now this will have fire. These are gonna be really expensive because I don't want too many players to have this. But I don't want it to have like the normal Roblox fire. I want it to have like the fire from one of my other projects, which we just visited earlier on stream. And I guess we're revisiting now. How do you like the new curtain, by the way? I got a new curtain with seat. Well, it's actually... Sure, do that. It's actually a curtain layered on my old curtain, actually. Particle emitter, there we go. Sparkle, yeah. It's curtain layered on my old curtain because it's like... Oh, jeez. I think what I'll actually do is add an attachment here and put the particle in that. That way I can flip it over without flipping the skull over, if that makes sense. That's cool, but I don't want it that big, so hang on a second. It's been a while since I've done anything with particle emitters, so... I'm introducing layers curtains to Roblox. Yeah, so it's a new curtain layered over my old curtain because the new one's kind of sheer. Where's size? I wish my camera weren't in the way. Right? I'll turn that down to 50, I guess. Maybe 20? I don't think we even need 50. Okay, no, 40. I'll do 40. Where's size? There we go. Number sequence. getting there, I guess. This looks weird. This isn't going as well as I'd hoped. Let me find another fire to copy from this game. I'll copy one of these because they're so much smaller. Particle emitter, there we go. Alright, hopefully this works a little bit better. I feel like when I copy it over, some sequences or some settings aren't getting copied. Like spread angle, is that what's not getting copied? Oh no, I know why. I'm so dumb. I know why. I know why it's being weird. I know why it's being weird. It's because I put it in an attachment. So it's like the tiniest possible like part. So I think the best answer would just be to duplicate the skull, but have it be transparent. Have like the duplicate be transparent. Fire part. Alright, paste into like that. Yeah, see, now I could probably get away with having the one from the torch. My gosh. I mean, they're both torches, but you get my point. Very irritating, but no. I'm gonna, oh gosh, I'm gonna group these real quick, all this. There we go. Alright. That's cool, but now the fires are way too big. I'm gonna go for a while. If you're still here when I come back, I'll say hi. Cool. Well, thank you for joining the stream while you did. Let's just figure out how to get these particles, like, smaller, I guess. I should probably think about just, like, resizing the skull in general. I mean, the fire part. That's cool, but now I need the particles to be smaller. Okay, so size, there we are. No, that's not it. Size of the fire part. Grief. This is so complicated. There we go, it's starting to come together. That looks kind of nice, but I don't want it to be like coming out of the thing that much. What am I doing? What have I just discovered? Lifetime, that's what I need to adjust. Let's say 0.50. That looks a little better. Well, 0.5, I guess. Because I don't want them poking out of the thing too much. Man, this looks weird. I might just go with Roblox's default fire after all. I don't really want to. That looks alright, I guess. See, the problem with Roblox's fire is it doesn't have, like, the... You can't make it look like it's glowy, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't have the light property that normal particles do. I guess I could just, like... I can make it look okay. It doesn't look terrible, I guess. I guess if I layer like normal fire on top of the particles, it looks pretty cool. Not that big though. Probably not even that big. 2.4 sounds like a good thing. Secondary color, I'll make a bit more red, a bit lighter. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think this is weird? It looks kind of weird to me, but turn the speed down, that might look a little better. Then I can turn the lifetime up. Yeah, now it's all starting to come back to me. I'm suddenly reminded, like, balancing lifetime with speed on Roblox's particles is a huge part of, like, why they're kind of frustrating. Light emission, yeah, that's the property that Roblox's normal fire actually needs and doesn't have. It's still looking pretty cool though, all things considered. Ah, there we go. I think if I do that and increase the rate a little bit, oh, I think if I just do that, then we'll be golden, I guess. All right, what's the rate? I'll up that to 130. I don't want to cause too much lag though either, but this is looking pretty cool. I like this. Does it even need the other fire now? Not particularly. That's okay. Ooh. I like how it's turning out, admittedly. It's pretty sweet. So I'll get this all scaled down. Oh, but the problem is, now that I'm going to scale it down, I'll have to I'll have to fix the particles again. Ugh. Will I? It still looks pretty good, actually. So maybe I won't. I do want the particles a bit more contained in the skull rather than like poking out of it. Nice. It is like making a Ghost Rider mask, but hey, this is looking pretty cool. So. Hip hooray, but these are going to be flashlights and not lanterns because lanterns are inferior. Chat is not that active anymore, so I'm going to disable chat for now. Okay. It's alright. I'm not a big fan of how it looks when it moves, but just want to move this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing without it, like, thinking I want to dock it somewhere, you know? Oh, that looks much better. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, that's the best yet. That's it. That's what we're going for. I don't think it's that bad a size either. Alright, I just need my normal lantern tool, and then I can copy and paste the weld script from that, I think. I might have to add to the script a little bit, but I should still be able to make that happen. Starter pack, electric lantern, weld, here we go. Weld. I should probably name all these components of the things as well. So I'll name this like base, fire part, skeleton hand, and skull. Okay, that's actually all I needed to name. That's cool. Nice. Let me have a look at this script real quick. Seat, truss part, man, that takes me back. Vehicle seat, skateboard plug. Yeah, so I need to adjust this a little bit. Class name. Mesh part, okay. Or I'm just gonna copy this actually. Equals mesh part. So this literally welds all the parts of a tool together so it doesn't fall apart when you pick it up. That's pretty handy. And I think I'll actually just call this handle instead of skeleton hand. Handle. Does the handle actually need to be a part though? Tool. Skull light. I'll figure out like the actual lighting of it in a bit. Pretty sick though. This is metal. Liking this. Skull light. Tool grip editor. I think I'll want that. Tool grip editor. There we go. Edit tool grip, yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude, get this off. I just want to drag the window. I don't want to dock it to anything. There's no hotkey to like change that. Ugh. Awful. I'm moving it to the left. You won't be able to see it, but that's okay. It'll all make sense in a minute. Oh gosh. This looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really cool. I'll show it to you in a second. Okay. Here it is. This is what it'll look like when someone's holding it, I guess. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Alright. Tool grip has been edited. Now I guess we just need to figure out the lighting of it. Flashlight. Didn't I like have a better flashlight? that I was experimenting with, like even better than the ones we have now, I mean. I thought we did, but let me look for that real quick. Dropbox. Roblox. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I did. Where's that physics place? Physics. Oh, it's literally just on desktop, is it? Okay. I guess I said earlier, like, this is the first time we're like making a new seasonal flashlight, but I guess it's not, because I think the jack-o'-lantern's also a flashlight, but I don't think the jack-o'-lantern is as optimized as like the normal flashlights are. I want to find a better light as well. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. I should probably wrap up the stream pretty soon, but I want to stream more often as well, so let me just I might just call it here and figure out where that project file is, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, I started a project file a while back with like a better light, which basically does the same thing as the lights in Ghost Hunt now, but with less like spotlights or whatever, so it'd be less laggy. And I kind of want to figure out where that is on my desktop. So I guess I'll call it here, and I'll look for that off camera, and then we'll kind of go from there. The ghost light that we'll be making next stream is not going to be near as hard, so yeah, that's what we'll do next stream, I guess. But this is what we got so far, and I think it looks pretty cool once we get the once we get the flashlight figured out. That'll look really cool. But let me check real quick. Not OneDrive. I don't need OneDrive. I don't need no OneDrive. Let me see if I can figure out like. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know where the project file I'm looking for is, but that's okay. I'll just call it here because we've been streaming for like almost 2 hours. I'll look for that off camera so I don't take up any more of your time, and then we'll dive in with a fresh set of eyes with that when I get back. Corvinus, thank you for tuning into the stream, but I'm afraid we're about to wrap up, but that's okay. It's been a cool stream. We made this pretty cool thing. I'm back. They broke inside health weapons. I had to run. I managed to get out of the helicopter I have, but they shot me down. Thankfully, some friends came to help out. I am right now using bandages. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're alive, that you've survived that whole ordeal. This is what we're at. This is what we've made. It's pretty cool, but I'm actually looking for... I'm probably going to wrap up the stream in just a minute, but... Ugh. I'm gonna be looking for like for a project file that I did a while back. Cool build, thank you. Where it's like an upgraded flashlight that's better than the ones we've got, because like the light not only looks more realistic but also uses less like actual lights in Roblox Studio, so it'd be less laggy as well. The problem is I don't know where that is actually. I don't know like where that project file is located, so I'll probably have to do some digging and figure it out, or find like, or basically just remake it basically. But yeah, this is what we're doing for that, because like I want this to kind of flicker a little bit like the jack-o'-lantern, and I want to fix the jack-o'-lantern light as well, but I don't want to do it with like the current flashlight technology I'm using, because like my current method of using flashlights in Ghost Hunt, it uses like 6 different lights, so that's probably causing a lot of ping and lag and all that. So I'll look for that off camera, and I'll get back to you in the next stream, which will hopefully be in a couple days, because I kind of want to start streaming more often as well. So anyway, thanks for tuning into the stream today, and I had a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye everyone. I'll see you next stream. Thanks for tuning in.